I'm going to share the recipe I never thought I'd share. So this is the Gunju family garam masala recipe. Garam masala in some houses is a closely guarded family secret. There is something about garam masala that carries the personality and the identity of a family. And so there are situations where the recipe won't be shared even from mother to daughter because it has such a powerful impact in terms of translating story and personal history. I rang Bui and asked her for permission actually to share this recipe. Now obviously Bui's not the only one in the Gunju family, but she is the matriarch, so she said yes. I've just got to find it. So this is in my new book coming out in 2025. Oh, here it is, Ammi's garam masala. So this is given as quarter cup recipe, but I don't like cups and quarter cups. I'm going to condense it because it makes a lot, okay? So I'm going to essentially halve this recipe. So the garam masala recipe, I'm going to put the actual ratios in the link to the recipe, but we have black cardamom, green cardamom, cumin seed, cinnamon, bay leaf, and then clove, nutmeg and mace. So there are lots of different recipes for garam masala, and there is a little bit of, I guess there's a demarcation line. So chili's not an inclusion. Chili actually, I mean, maybe someone from some other region is going to tell me that's not true, but talking to Bui and, you know, from my own historical perspective, chili's just categorically not a spice that is included in garam masala. So the garam masala recipes really do shift from region to region. So it could contain anywhere from 6 to 12 spices. It's not used all the time because it has a very distinct profile. Across the regions, it's used for similar purpose, which is, you know, one of its primary purposes is to serve as an aromatic lid on a finished dish. Traditionally in Kashmiri cooking, we'd always generally use it to finish a dal. We use it in completion of Rogan Josh. Black pepper is one of those spices that sometimes it's in and sometimes it's not. It has quite an impact. I know that Bui says from time to time she does include black pepper in her garam masala, but for me, like, I don't love it, so that's staying out of this one. So mace flour, clove, bay leaf, nutmeg, mace, cinnamon. All right, that's it. All right, so this is just going to go all in my grinder. Whoa, it's amazing. It smells like ummi. That's crazy. Every time I do this, it's like inviting her back into the kitchen. Honestly. It's just like ummi was. And I guess this is when you can see how garam masala is, as a top note, it encapsulates the essence of what an Indian householder or who they are within their household. So Ammi was, you know, as the matriarch, was very strong and maternal and incredibly nurturing. She had a real respect for tradition and for family ties. It didn't matter what the problem always had to be solved because the family took precedence over the, you know, individual issues with whoever at any time. And in a traditional family, it's an important aspect because, you know, traditionally you live in communal homes, or at least if not in communal homes, in communal thought. So lots of interference in each other's lives. I say interference, but let's say, you know, we touch each other's lives a lot. So, you know, there's obviously, as we become adults and have different ideas around what should happen, there's the propensity for discord. But her overarching message was the discord is irrelevant. What really matters is the connections between family and maintaining those. So it's strong, it's warm, it's sweet, but it's deep, like it's deep, soulful flavour. And really, when I think of her as a woman, that's what I think of. It's really beautiful.